Canon Controls is your gateway to mastering LabVIEW. Dive into programming for data acquisition, industrial communications, and manufacturing automation. Explore how to enhance your projects with cybersecurity best practices. Join the journey to elevate your skills and secure your systems with every episode.
Hey everybody, so just wanted to share another open source LabVIEW tool with you guys. So this one would be this event log viewer, which also comes with an API for logging events. So this is using the Windows event logs. So if you've ever interacted with those, you can go to Windows, you can type in event viewer, it pulls up a GUI that shows your event logs. LabVIEW does ship with a function called write to system log, which actually logs to those logs. I found it kind of limiting just because you can kind of customize. So when you do these logs, you have a level. So you have like information, warning, error, etc. You also have a source. It automatically timestamps that, and then you include a message. When you use the LabVIEW write to system log function, you can specify the level, so like information, warning, error, etc. But your source always comes from National Instruments software. So no matter your program, right? You could build a custom exe. That source is going to say National Instruments software, and also all of the different National Instruments software. So like LabVIEW, FlexLogger, DIADM, GWeb, whatever those are, those also log to National Instruments software. So when you go and you filter by National Instruments software, you get a ton of stuff when you may only be looking for stuff that your application that you developed is generating. So one of the biggest pushes here was to be able to write from custom sources. And also this allows you to write to any log. So the write to system log function that ships with LabVIEW only writes to the application log. You can see here there's a whole bunch of different logs. This just allows you to select a log from here, and it's going to load all of the log messages here related to that. So with this API, when you're writing, you can use custom sources, and you also can write to different logs. If, for example, I needed to write to the security log, if there was a security issue or something like that. In general, most of that stuff should be going to application, but if there was a real reason I needed to write to a different log, or you can even create a custom log as well, and you can write to that log. So another big driver for this is because LabVIEW does not have a way out of the box to read these logs. So if you want to view them, you have to go open the event viewer application in Windows, and it is very, very slow. So it takes and it's kind of quirky. It gives you a lot of information, and to really use it well, you need to create custom filters, so there's a little bit of a learning curve to kind of navigating that to be able to find the information you want quickly. So this allows everything to be read back into LabVIEW, and filtering and whatnot can be handled through LabVIEW, which makes it a lot easier. So here, just a little example, right? We have a log just showing kind of, what some of these look like, right? So we got some errors in here from some NI services, information, etc. I also can go here and I can apply a filter. So I can either do information error warning, success audit, failure audit, or custom. So let's filter just for information. So now this is only going to show me stuff related to information, which that was orders of magnitude faster than the Windows event viewer. I also can filter by source. So if I have a certain source that I'm looking for, so there's an easy one to type. Let's do service 1. So now I only have stuff that is information level on service 1. So super simple. Let's go pull up the project. Okay, so as I mentioned, you have this write event log. let me open that up for you so you can see that. So this is using .NET, but basically we're just specifying the log that we want to log to, and then what the source is, the message, and the type. So here's where you can write in that custom source. The read event log is similar. We're just passing in the log we want, pulling the entries, and then basically iterating through all of them to get all of the information that we want. Okay, one of the other things that really sets us apart is this add source. So this allows you to create a custom log source. So this is what I'm talking about. If like I'm creating a program maybe named some test stand, right? And I create a test stand source, this would be the function I call to actually create that source. And now my logs can use that source. If the source hasn't been created, it's not going to work. So here I can go create whatever custom source I want. And yeah, I can work with it that way. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Yeah, like I said, this is totally open source. If you're interested in using this tool, the software, the link to the repository is in the description to the video. You're welcome to take this and use the GUI as is, use the functions, the .NET functions as you want. You're welcome to modify however, and you're also welcome to make a pull request if there's any changes you think are good improvements on this, and we want to make public to the LabVIEW community. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll talk to you next time.